stop this, you can't stop this. Won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like.
I don't know how they can take it. Oh, yeah.
Hey, chat. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Hey, Tay, put it in Dublin, bro. In Dublin.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Come on, come on, come on. My bad, I need some switch.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. And they're able to avoid that 3 and out. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. McCaffrey on the toss right. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Jones. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
That's crazy. I can't challenge that, but all right.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Powers through. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might...
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line.
That's a tourist goes
Buy
Matos.
some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield.
He Michael Williams on the recovery.
They want to tuck it and go, but when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it, ends up getting the ball stripped.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Again, it's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And he will take it across midfield and down the 45.
Let me know when you're ready.
You're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
They go play action here on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And all of a sudden they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Stays on his feet. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey is going backwards here. They come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? Look at the big man rumble. Mark Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 98 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Ravens 7, 49ers 3.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Jones. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back. And fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Niners' 42-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 22. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. In motion left, Flowers. To throw is Jackson. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. On his loop for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Well, it's caught downfield by Kittle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, 49ers.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Steps away. And he slings.
Bro, why did he try to steal that ball from him, bro? He literally just tried to steal a ball, bro. I didn't even throw the ball. What is wrong with that man? What, he trying to tell me something?
You're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And they just did not get the snap away in time. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I guess he was trying to tell me something.
20 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Shifts past him. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. But couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
That boy got 3 of them things.
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
To Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 14. And a 49er.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Talk about ridiculous. A dude who I actually picked on didn't even jump. He could have at least patted the ball down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. Connecting with Andrews. Big strides. Look at him go. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
Get that straight up cheating, bro. Don't make no sense, bro. Like, when I tell you it don't make no sense, it don't make no sense. Like, I'm right there. Like, I'm covering that.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Nice footwork at the 25. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Jackson rolling to his right. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. This is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So now you're in range to tie things with a field goal, but they still have plenty of time to work for a game winner, and they're trying to do so. Nice job defensively to force incompletion there.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Luke now for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he's
GG's, man. GG's, man. GG's, man.
closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
GG's, man. I told you I was going to win. I said I was going to do some belt, but it ain't belt. But it was a good game. GG's, man.
Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won.
Roquan can't believe it. Purdy out there dapping everybody up. He ain't do nothing. Hand one ball up.
But what a game all the way through.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
It's 3:15 from my man's man. Ooh. That's the yards, 45. Receiving. Ricky had a day. Mark had a day too, but Ricky had a day. 2 TDs, 195 yards on 4 receptions. Let's see who had the most sacks. Let's see what that sack. Ooh, my boy, the Turbo's Matos. 2 of them. Nobody else had none. Shout out to your Turbo's Matos, man. You feel me? Faithful to the Bay. Bang, bang, 9 gang. All right, chat them out.